Hello everyone and welcome back to another Lessons in 3D. Today we'll be taking a look at the difference between post-converting a movie into 3D versus shooting a movie natively. Post-conversion and native shooting are phrases I have used a lot on this channel, so let me explain. First we will be taking a look at native shooting. Natively shooting something in 3D means that two cameras are involved, whether placed side by side or over and under. Since close-up shot natively in 3D require less distance between the camera, also known as the interaxial, they must be placed close together. However, movie cameras are quite large and must be placed on a special rig called a beam splitter. This is so that the interaxial can be lowered enough to make the close-up comfortable to view. Shooting live action natively is a cumbersome task due to twice as many cameras and bulkier rigs, which have less maneuverability and can fit into less places. Filmmakers also need to worry about the cameras being properly synced, as well as the mirror and the beam splitter rig being clean, as so to not pick up any smudges or dirt in the shot. It can also lead to issues with lighting, where one camera picks up a lighter reflection that the other doesn't, causing retinal rivalry. The upside to shooting natively in 3D is that you can get instant results. The 3D can be changed and manipulated right on the spot. It also gives a more natural and consistent sense of 3D, where you don't have to worry about any of the details or particles not being represented in the correct 3D space. CG animated movies are rendered natively in 3D, as the digital space and cameras are an infinite playground free of the restraints of the real world. Virtual cameras can be controlled much easier, and you don't need to worry about size or bumping into objects. They can also be placed side by side as close as you want. Post-conversion 3D refers to taking 2D footage and giving it volume and depth. This is done by cutting out individual objects and spots within an image and giving those different cutouts a depth map, which tells the effects program to give the 3D a gradient volumetric look. This technique had a rocky start as the tools and experience were not quite there. People complained the 3D looked like a pop-up book. Over the years, post-conversion techniques have gotten better and better, giving new artistic freedoms to the filmmakers like never before. While post-converted 3D movies still need to follow the same slow-cut editing that natively shot movies do, the filmmakers are not restrained by the larger beam splitter or side-by-side rigs. They can shoot the movie as they please, which can lead to more interesting 3D shots that couldn't have been achieved natively. Also, having the image be recreated in 3D digitally gives great control over how much volume and depth is not just in the scene as a whole, but in each object in and of itself. The downside to this is that while post conversions have gotten really good, sometimes trickier views with a lot of objects and smaller pieces can have issues. This can particularly be the case when the camera is looking through transparent objects like water or glass. The outlines around cutout objects also need to be painted in, and the more volume and depth an object has, the more painting work that needs to be done. There are both upsides and downsides to both methods. While natively shot 3D was the choice of many early on, that has fallen out of popularity to post conversions, which are less intrusive on the filmmaking process and are generally cheaper to do. Post conversions also allow for older 2D shot movies such as Jurassic Park to be given new life in 3D. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope it was informative, and I will see you all next time.